Hey up everyone, it's the Ox Panda. Welcome back to the pack that's named, always evades me this name, it's Integration by Parts. I should restart the recording, but I'm going to leave that in. Show how much of a bleeding idiot I am. Right. I might have moved, so that's where I was before, which I need to go back up here and get rid of that claim, which I'm going to do a bit I'll do that off camera. I thought, rather than going up hanging around a place where there's two other players, because they might want to go and explore and do things up here, a set of like outposts and extra things. Jopra's base is all the way here. I thought, I'm going to go and explore somewhere else. So I ended up finding a big old desert here. And I wanted something near the desert. I didn't want this savannah. Found another village, which is handy. I'm going to explore the rest of this desert as well, because I see if I find any temples. But then I found this nice little plains biome. I've got a meteor there. I've got a couple of sky islands. I've got easy water access. I've got another village and another sky island. And this big old desert. Now the reason I wanted a desert, because when I found this desert exploring, there is I forgot the name of it. I'll show you. Before I've even found it, I remember what it's called. Bitumen. Oh, it's there. Bitumen sand. Right. And the reason that I want that is because it's a really good fuel source. Because you can get from bitumen sand, you can get bitumen. From bitumen, you can get oil, and tar, and creosote, and coal coke, and all sorts. Bitumen sand is really, really good. Yeah, burn it for fuel, or stick it in a centrifugal separator. You get crude oil, bitumen, and tar. The bitumen can be pyrolyzed into coal coke and tar with some heavy oil. Can also be put into a coker to create sulfurized diesel and pet coke. The tar can also be just cooked, used as fuel. And the crude oil can be distilled into sulfurized diesel or fractioned into bitumen and more heavy light oil. The heavy oil can be turned into refined oil, which you can then use for rockets. And they're over apparently. Not only that, is if you go into here, oh yeah, funnel various oils that power. So water, good to cryothium in that. This seed oil, crystallized flax from, oh wow, crystallized flax. Ooh, that could be an interesting one to go down. But we can go down this. Yeah, compression dynamo. Use oils as a fuel source. Consumes fuel and a cooler, except diesel, biodiesel, resin, gasoline, and empowered oil. Base generation is 400 hours per tick. So another reason to get the crude oil, bituminous sand. Yeah, I forgot we've got that. Oh yeah, mystical agriculture. I'm not getting them just yet. I still need to set up an actual base area. But, yeah, so I've moved here. Basically so I can take over this plains biome. Probably want to extend that over here, to be honest. Incorporate this. And then I can utilise this village here. I can explore this, get all the bitumen sand I want out of here. Plenty of trees. I've gone on a mission of collecting trees and saplings, so we've got plenty of those as well. All in all, cedar, cherry, spruce, oak, rubber. All these other ones. We've got plenty of these in here as well. Right, okay, so cracking on with what we're cracking on with. We need a few things. We need a mana spreader, we need a bowl of living rock, we need a wand of the forest. I'm going to go for the endo flame, although I'll pick an hydrangea just in case. We need a bowl for a bowl of water, and we need a pure daisy. And the pure daisies are the first things we're going to need, first thing we can make. So let's get 4 of those, because each one gives me 2. Like that. Let's get, do you know, we'll do the bowl first. Just so we can complete that quest. I'm also getting 2 buckets. Because I need to make a water source underneath my petal apothecary. But what I'm going to do is off camera after the next episode, I'm going to turn this area, level it out, turn it into more of an actual base. I say after the next episode. After the Friday's episode. Because I'm going to try and get a few things done first. Where are you? Put that there. Put you there. Then get rid of you. There we go. Everything's how it should be. So if we did that, we get bowls of water. And a bowl of water. Fills this at once. And 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds. Make a pure daisy. I need some wheat seeds. Put that in. Ah, and then what can do? Empty hand, right click, refill. The last recipe. Now what I'm going to do is we've got those 2 floating flowers. I've left them at the other place, haven't I? Fortunately for me, nope, that's the wrong one. That one. Waystones. I really love these things. Right, let me just get this. In fact, while I'm here, I'll get the rest of my stuff and fetch it back. Right, so I've got my 2 floating flowers, so I'm going to turn these into some floating pure daisies. Just to give you an idea, floating flowers are easy to make. Mystical flower, patch seed, dirt. The patch seed you get from throwing grass into a mana pool. Grass you get just from shears on grass. So I could always turn my other ones into floating flowers as well. I mean, it could pretty much go anywhere then. Put you there, and so let's put these back here. Right. So pure daisies. So we got 1 and we got 2. Now for that one, might as well just do a bunch of these. So if I put logs around a pure daisy, after a while they will become living wood. Right. To get mana stone, or living stone should I say, which is what I need for this stuff, living rock, that's the one. I need stone. I've only got cobblestone, so I need a furnace. And then I need a bunch more cobble. Right, to be honest, I've got 24 cobble. I am going to be mining the heck out of this. But I might mine it straight down, turn it into a perfect circle. And use it for my launch site. So we want to build rockets in good space. Might as well make the launch site look cool. But we've got our stuff here. Now we have got a bunch of coal here because we've got it from mining. I am going to make another furnace. Let's get these cooked up. The alternative to using this, there are some stones that dig up and stay in the stone state, like marble. There's quite a lot of marble around here, so I might just grab some marble as well while I'm at it, because I might make another load of living rock. And this saves me using coal. Right. Okay, so apparently not this marble. It's that marble. Ah, that's about right, isn't it? Oh well, no big loss. We've got a stone and a stone. You can tell this is working because you get to see the little white sparkles. So again, this takes another 30 seconds or so. And here we go. This is a living rock. So one thing I would need to do is get myself like a mine set up. But we've got living rock and living wood. First thing we're going to do is use the living rock to create a mana pool. Like so. Let's get rid of them for a minute. And then that is just living wood and a petal. I've got a blue one in here. So that is the mana spreader. To properly make sure that's aiming the right way, we need a one of the forest made from living wood twigs. 1, 2, and 3. And then 2 petals. So we're going to go for a red and a purple. The reason why I make a deal of picking the colours, because it actually shows up on the wand. So red on the left, purple on the end, or purple on the left, red on the end. No matter which way I say this, it's going to sound rude, but I'm going to have the purple end. This is one of the forest. Now, what we need... Oh yeah, we've got that utilities on, so I can make filters. So I'm going to put a baby filter under here, so I can filter out all the babies, and I can start a food farm because I'm nearly out of bread. So I've got these two tied up here so that they can't get into paddock. Yeah. And final thing we need is either a hydrangea, which is blue petals and cyan petals, or an endoflame, which is brown, red, and grey. I like the endoflames. So I need, how many do I need? 1 red, 1 light grey, 2 brown. So that's 2. 2, and then a light grey. So get my bowl of water. So I've got my seeds. So 1 red, 1 brown. Oh, no, 2 brown, 1 light grey. Excellent. And then empty hand. Oh no. Bottle of water first. Empty hand. That's me 2 endoflames, which I'll pop there, and there. And they should automatically connect to the spreader. If they don't, you can hover over and you can see they're linked up. If you shift right click, you can change the function to bind. So make sure it's set to bind mode. You can always shift right click in the flame and the source, and it'll, and the spreader, sorry, and it'll make sure they're connected. And then the spreader and the pool to make sure that the mana it collects goes straight into the pool. And then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, only 2 at a time, but throw them there. The ender flames will pick them up. As long as I'm holding onto this, you'll see the mana being generated and sent into the mana pool. That gives me a bunch of really cool stuff. So, the alky tree. Oh, pasture seeds with a spider eye. I can get alky trees which turn placed down on a 3/3 mutated earth made from right-clicking mutated seeds on a grass block away from the base. Then place any 2 ingredient saplings anywhere but the centre and right-click with the wand of the forest, and it'll. Oh, so that's why using alky tree, pine saplings, a birch and a spruce. You put 1 birch and 1 spruce seed down, right-click with the wand, and you get a pine tree in the middle. Oh, that gives us that as well. That is cool. Right. To make that, we need to go to sleep. We need a spider eye, which we haven't got, I don't think. So we can't make that, but I need to make a space for that anyway, that's good. And then we need some iron dust, which consists of throwing iron ore into a mana pool. Here's some I prepared earlier. Huh. And I'm taking this can be smelted into an iron ingot. Sorry. So I don't waste the oh, I need more mana. That's do I got 2 ore? I'll take the call. And then go find ourselves a diamond. Here's one I found earlier. With some diamonds, a building wand and some experience. Building one can go in my backpack. That's going to come in handy. What have we got here as well? Oh, charcoal pit. Take down an entire tree in a single swing. They have a set break speed, so it's much more efficient to chop larger trees than smaller ones. Oh wow! And you get an unbreaking efficiency one. Oh wow! That's good. That's really good. Living rock tools are great if you want an easy to repair tool set early game. They repair themselves with mana. That is also really good. That's just living rock and living stone, living rock and living twigs. And you get an axe as well and some stone seeds. That's good. I need to set up a farm area for the mystical agriculture. With the diamond, bog earth, making clay, nether portal, and then seared breaks from grout. Same recipe, same recipe. All with the aid of making a smeltery. Oh, we can use 2 of the diamonds to make a mega torch. That is going to be invaluable. Because what I'm going to do is turn this centerpiece into the main area to start with. How do I do it here? Look, dig all this out. Oh, so many choices. But yeah, I need to do a lot of leveling out before I do that. That completes that. And then mana steel ingots, which is a dusk stone ingot made from molten dusk stone, obsidian, gold, and mana. Okay, I'm guessing. Yeah, all the way to the Right. What's it making tinker tools? Oh, you get given a cobalt head for that. Excellent. Right, in that case, yeah, I think we're going to leave the episode there. We've got mana production. albeit slow. Can we make the... oh, what's it called? The summer barrel, is it? Or crate? Open crate. What I can do is I can set up the auto feeder with the redstone, which I need to go mining to get a hold of some because I ain't got any redstone. Right. And I can now cook that iron dust. Right, let's put the stuff in here. Those and those and those. And those. Right. Let's sleep. So, yeah. We'll leave the episode there. So we're another chapter in. Oh yeah, we've got these funky tools, haven't we? So I'm going to put them in there for a minute. Oh my god, so good. Oh no, it's an eclipse. Oh, I think it's... Why I can't sleep? It's dark. It's a bloody eclipse. Forgot Astral Sorcery in here, isn't there? Although I'll tell you what we'll do before we do that, because I do need to go get some more wood. And then we're going to go test it out. Oh, there it is, total eclipse. Which means mobs are going to start spawning. So oh yes, I could get used to this. Oh, and I see the mobs. Right. Yeah. I'm going to gather some more resources. I'm going to start putting things down where I want them to go in terms of the overall base. What the... Oh, bloody hell. Jopra. That man is a menace. Right. You guys take it steady. Have a good one. I'm going to run away from this psycho. Bye-bye.